So today was a really good day. We started off this morning and went to church. I went back to Celebration Community Church again. It was really wonderful. And then after that, we had some time in the afternoon before we went to work. We went over to costuming and exchanged my shoes for a bigger size, and then we headed off to work for our first day of on-the-job training. So learned the front of house at Casey's Corner, and tomorrow we're at back of house. And it was so cool. When we first walked out, we were gonna go kind of walk around our location. A lady asked if she could take a picture with all of us. So that was really cool. Just the first thing on the job to have someone ask to take a picture. It was cool, even just like cleaning tables and things at the castle and fireworks in the background. It was really cool. So we learned about giving the food to the guests and then also helping to fill drinks, which I still need some practice on because it's a lot to do at once. And then also how to clean the outdoor eating areas and empty trash, and then how to clean and close down. So it's really late. It's like 1 in the morning. So good night until tomorrow. So this morning we had women's time with crew, which was really great being back into regular crew scheduled things since we missed so many of them having morning shifts. So great women's time talking about our identity in Christ, and that was really awesome. So it's about 3:30 and we have work at 3:45, so we're about to head out to work, and we close tonight in the back of the house, so we'll be closing and finishing around 1:15 a.m. So it'll be an interesting shift. My friends who worked the back yesterday said they really enjoyed it, and looking forward to that. So we just got off work and now we're stopping at the gas station because we take our break at the beginning of our dessert party shift, so we're hungry. So we're gonna go eat. We've had a lot of really early mornings and things with crew, and then go straight to work lately in the afternoons into the late evening. I've gotten off around 2 a.m. or 1 a.m. or 11 pretty consistently the last few nights as we're learning how to close the restaurant. So it's been a little busy and hard to video, so I just wanted to kind of bring up to date everything that's been going on and what the training process has been like. So to start off first, we got a paper, it looks like this, from Disney when we finished our big overview day of training where we were at the Magic Kingdom. And so it tells more specifically what days we're working where for training, and just really spells out our schedule. So that was really nice to kind of get a good feel for what we're going to be doing. So we worked Casey's front of house was our first day of training, and learned that position. We learned how to do the drinks and how to be the filler, which is where you hand the completed meals to the guests, and then cleaning tables outside, taking out trash, and all kind of things like that. Then how to close the front and the counter and everything like that. So that was really cool getting to learn about that. Cleaning tables in front of the castle was really surreal, and lots of great guest interaction being there in the front. The next day we learned about the back of the house at Casey's, which was really cool. Since I've never worked in food service, it was cool getting to see how the meals are made, how everything is cooked, and what the kitchen's like. Casey's actually originally was just a restaurant. Not restaurant, they were a refreshment location with just different Coke products and things, so they weren't originally meant to sell food, but decided to start selling hot dogs in the 90s, and so now they serve hot dogs. So the kitchen's really small, but just really cool to get to make the hot dogs and then learn about the line where we put everything together and add the chili and cheese or whatever the guest wants on their hot dogs, and fries and things like that. So that was really cool. Learning how to clean the back of the kitchen as well gave me a big appreciation for how clean Disney keeps everything, and I honestly feel better eating Disney's food knowing how clean it all is. They're just very meticulous, and the leaders and coordinators are really good about going and checking everything to make sure that it's really clean and presentable for the guests, for safety, and also just for good show and presentation. So that was really cool to get to kind of see how meticulous they are. So also, it looks like we will be working at the Tomorrowland Terrace dessert party. So I had my first dessert party shift 2 days ago and got to go and see what all that is like. The dessert party is a special thing that they do during the fireworks. It's an extra cost to guests, but they can come stay and get to sit in this nice area and have a bunch of desserts and drinks and things, and then they can either walk out and watch the fireworks, or there's a special upper tier of seating where they can sit and be able to watch from their seats. So it's really cool. It's very much, we get to set up and get things ready. We learned yesterday at our training for it, no, 2 days ago. 2 days ago, our training for the dessert parties, we first off learned how to make drinks that we take out, the different lemonades and things. We learned how to stock the different dessert bars, where to find them, how to set up and help with getting the tables arranged, and all kind of different things like that. Once the party starts, we're able to go help seat the guests that come. They check in at the podium and then we get to go walk them to their seats, which I think is one of my favorite parts. Lots of guest interaction. And so after we take them to their seats, we go help walk around. We could be a stalker, helping make sure that the dessert bars stay full and presentable for guests. We could be a runner, making sure that the different positions have what they need if we need to go fill things up. They serve ice cream at the parties that cast members will actually get to serve, so that's one position we could be at. There's like a cookie bar and serving ice cream. So lots of different really cool things. During our first night of training, our trainer let us go stand and watch the fireworks at the very edge of the terrace. And it was my first time really getting to watch the fireworks and see the castle. And I cried. I very vividly cried. It was my first time seeing the new fireworks show. And so it was just really, really cool. After that, we got to wave goodbye to the guests with sparkly Mickey hands and then get to clean up and help with all of the closing duties and things at the Tomorrowland Terrace dessert party. So that's going to be a really fun position. We can get moved around all over the place. So I looked and I have a dessert party on my schedule for next week, even after we finish training. I think most of my time will be at Casey's Corner, but still we'll get some dessert party shifts in there as well. So it'll be really cool just getting to move around and be at a couple different places and different positions and things, which I think is really cool that we get to bounce in between them. Next week we are training for Casey's cashier and then also learning about the stalker at Casey's, and then after that next week we will be all trained. So that's going to be really exciting. Looking forward to that. We also have one more dessert party shift where we're learning about the dessert party one more time tomorrow. So looking forward to doing all of that, and it's going to be a really exciting time this summer. I'm so thankful to be at these locations and looking forward to continuing to serve in the Magic Kingdom. So yay!